Today we are looking at adding and subtracting rational numbers with decimals. We're going to begin by looking at problem number 1. 13.12 minus 4.156. And it's often a first practice of mine to look at the two numbers in the problem and kind of get an idea of what my solution will be. Looking at 13.12 and the number 4.156. Off the bat, I can already tell that my solution should be positive because 13 is a positive number that is greater in absolute value than 4, or negative 4 in this case. So I already know what my solution should be. It should be positive. Now I want to solve it. So I'm going to begin with putting my larger absolute value number on top. So 13.12. And from that, I'm going to subtract 4.156. And now we know anytime we subtract, we've got to have the same number of decimal places being held. Because I can't subtract 6 from nothing that's there, just as I can't subtract 6 from 0. Now I have to start borrowing. So I'm going to borrow from this 2 and carry a 1 and bring over my 1. So 10 minus 6 is 4. Again, I can't take 5 away from 1, so I'm going to borrow from the previous one, make it a 0, carry my 1 over. So 11 minus 5 is now 6. Again, I can't take 1 from 0, so I have to borrow from my previous number, 2. So I will have 10 minus 1 is 9. Lastly, 4 can't be taken out of 2, so I'm going to have to borrow from my very leading number, carry the 1 over. 12 minus 4 is 8. Now, again, we'll drop our decimal down since we already lined it up to begin with. It just drops down in the problem. And we know that the problem has to have a positive answer because we already discussed that at the beginning of the question. So our solution now is positive 8.964. The next problem I want to look at tonight is problem number 9. Because problem number 9 has a great reminder of what to do when we see minus a negative. Anytime you see a minus a negative, you have to remember that those two signs will cause a change and it will become a positive or a change to a plus sign. So we will have 5.9 plus 4.155. And again, if it makes it easier to see the problem, we can line those up. 5.9 with 4.155. And when you're adding decimals, it's not as important to have the filler numbers following, but it still helps to see the problem a little bit more clearly. So 5 plus 0 is 5. 5 plus 0 is 5. 9 plus 1 is 10. Carry the 1. And then we have 5 and 4 is 9 plus 1 is 10. So our solution would be 10.055. Hopefully this helps to give you a good start with adding and subtracting rational numbers that have decimals.